Hey guys, this is Protoman111. I'm back with Let's Play Megaman Legends 2. While I was off screen, I actually did a little bit of money farming, so I have more equipment than I did before. Furthermore, since we just had the S-Class license testing going through, I'm playing this game now on a harder difficulty level just because I'm used to it more so. Um, Buster parts I have right now, like I said, I like to do attack and rapid. I just have no range, so it won't go very far. Okay. I did buy some normal armor from the junk shop. We will go back there later to mess with that, but right now let's clear this first. And I realized something. I have to record over 15 minutes because I don't know how to read very well, and I didn't read that to begin with. It's because Roll's pretty sure it's up ahead, and she leads us to a trap. We cannot detect the trap of that magnitude. Okay, we want to take a little detour real quick. Okay, the beaver bots will be a little stronger than they were before, but they drop a little bit more zenny. So you won't be seeing these purple ones in this particular area yet, unless you have an higher class license. Okay, real quick. S-class license. Okay. But this dungeon, or this particular ruin, isn't very difficult. It's very, very easy, even under the S-class license particular playthrough. Another thing I did forget to mention is that the last boss of this game, her particular attacks do change with her license grade, so be careful of that. Okay, they take a little bit more damage than they used to, but they drop a little bit more zenny. You can tell. I generally tend to not really talk a lot. I'm just trying to keep people engaged. That was a broken model gun. We will need that for the special weapon that we will be making later, which will help us very much in the beginning. Okay, so we'll just head back the way we came. There's not much to this ruin. I mean, a lot of broken passageways. It seems like an old kind of mine. I'm not real sure. Okay, we basically want to go to that spot right there. That's where Roll's just sitting there, you know, going, "Where's Megaman? Why is he dicking around?" So we'll basically go out this way. But she's very patient. Megaman's like, "No, Roll, let me do it. You don't have the Buster Cannon on your arm. I do." Then we go down the elevator. Make the noise for going down the pipe. Okay, there isn't much to this either. Here's a new enemy. He has two attacks. It's basically this one, and then he will fire a slow-moving projectile that can hit you pretty hard if you're not careful. So be careful of that. And there's another one down the hallway. As these tend to get stronger, they take more hits to actually die, but they drop a lot of zenny, so you can just explore this place at your leisure. There's really nothing really difficult here. This is one of the easiest areas to get your bearings in. And it's a trap! Okay, 3 reroutes will come down. They're not very hard. Just take them out really quick. And you'll also notice if you're playing on the S or A class licenses, you'll have a lot more money than you normally would, which will be a little bit of a benefit, but they're moving in sync. It's not necessary to lock onto targets. I just do that because it's a really old habit I have from old PS1 games where I lock onto stuff. If you played Cypher Filter 1, you know what I mean. We'll pretty much be locking onto just about everything. And there's that projectile attack I told you about. 2 ways you can avoid it. Either A, get close to him if he doesn't do it, or B, just let the thing float around and avoid it till it actually dissipates. Okay, that's the next room. You find some money. Money's always nice. You're always gonna need zenny in this game. especially when you're upgrading weapons, because that's the most annoying part of this game. If you have no patience, this will like drive you nuts. I'll show you a way to actually get easy money. A couple places you can actually run through, because farming in this game can actually get you mundane. I mean, or get you really, really bored. Okay, and like I said, that hits you pretty hard, so don't let it hit you. The orange cubes actually restore your life, so pick them up when you need them. There will also be blue diamonds, which restore your special weapon energy, but we don't have a special weapon yet. Okay, I have 10,000. Later on in the game, 10,000 Zenny will seem like nothing. And of course, speaking of which, more Zenny. More Zenny. You'll be getting small amounts at the beginning, but there's not much you can do. I mean, it's the beginning. What do you expect? Okay, so now we are go down elevator. Or rather, go up. And go the wrong complete fucking way. Epic win. I was like, what are you doing here? Okay, so we'll go back around and not go back up the floor. I can jump really high. I like how he has moon shoes. Okay, now we go down a level, not up a level. With our moon shoes jumping. And there is what we call a refractor, an energy source. Those from Legend 1 have seen refractors, so they're nothing new. It looks like our friend Joe seems like he got his ass kicked. Thanks a lot, you're making my job harder, huh? Thanks a lot. You'd be responsible for the death of the citizens in the city. And you passed out. Digger's job is never done. Really quickly, we can't mess with this yet. There's a barrier that won't come down until we actually deal with this guy. Hello, big guy! Please don't hold my face. I'm allergic to freaking pain. Okay, this guy's pretty tough. Okay, he has a couple attacks. First was that. He slams his arms down and creates a shockwave. And he breaks things too, but from the front, he'll take a while to kill. But there is actually a way. He has a weakness, believe it or not. And he swings his arms to the side. That's another attack. Basically, you shoot him in the ass. There's a big pink spike right there. Just shoot the crap out of you. And just stay behind him the whole time. That'll make this fight much, much easier. You can actually shoot away at him, wail away at him, but it'll take much longer than it would if you just shoot him in the ass repeatedly. So with that, that's your first boss. Not very hard. So he basically swings his arms to the side, and he'll slam his arms down and create a shockwave. That's the only attacks he has. And he'll break the stuff in this room. But generally in rooms like this, in the ruins, in the actual ruins, you don't have story-related ruins. You'll find refractors that are hidden in the ruins. You'll have to defeat the boss before you can get to the refractor. So, and of course, that refractor we cannot do anything with because it's a story-related one. And Roll magically gets down here with instantaneous transmission. They stay active anyway, doesn't really matter. You can come back down here if you want and farm, but I wouldn't suggest here. If you need practice, this will be a good place to start. This refractor we can't actually sell, though refractors you get in the sub-ruins, i.e. ruins that aren't story-related, you can actually sell for actual Zenny. This refractor we will use later for the actual dropship when we get in. So we'll head back to town now since we got a, kind of dying guy. Don't push him too hard, Roll. He just got his ass kicked. Yeah, you can talk to Joe if you want to, but it doesn't do you any good. Indeed, he did. And there's a heater. There's not much in here, so just go ahead and leave. And there's this old guy. You can't really go back in here because they'll tell you to screw off. You have to talk to him. You can visit another girl, but there's no point. Yeah, like I said, I have bad sense of direction, so expect me to spam the map if there is one. Though these rooms aren't too complicated. 203 leads to a room with a girl. You don't have to really interact with her if you don't want. There's nothing personal use in here. The gallery was that cathedral we were in earlier that we took our tests in, so we don't have to worry about it. Really quick, I'm going to go through some things in the shop, since we can. We can't go into the general store because the lady will tell us to screw off since she's apparently missing somebody. So we'll leave that for another time. We need to go to the junk shop, and I will cover a couple of things that are important that you need to know, so you should know them. Okay? This is the junk shop owner. Now, here are several options you do have. You can sell items, you can recharge. If you buy a canteen, an empty canteen and a medicine bottle, you can recharge them here. Bionic parts actually adds 1 bar to your gauge. You start with 5, your max is 10. You need to buy 5. They go up in price every time you buy one. This is your energy canteen. Acts like an E-can pretty much. You need to buy packs for it. Each pack equals 1 point of life. So if you have, say, 6 life, you need 6 in your canteen to recover fully once. Okay. Medicine bottle. This will take away special damage such as a drain I mentioned earlier, which causes your buster not to fire, and your special weapon energy to drop to 0. Okay. We need to buy this. Sometimes random parts will be sold in shops that can be used for inventions and things of that nature, so buy them when you get a chance. Light ship, basically, for 30,000 you'll be able to, if you get inflicted with the shock, I think it's called shock, not exactly sure, the status effect. No, I'm wrong, I'm sorry, completely fucking wrong. This systemic disuse that'll allow you to, I believe, avoid electric damage, i.e., you know, the shock I just mentioned, where you move slower than dirt. That's what helps you avoid. Okay, parts. You'll select buster parts. The shops will actually get more buster parts throughout the game, so keep checking in often to see. But that'll help you, like I said, make shoes that will avoid electric current, so you can walk on them. I'm going to go ahead and buy a canteen since it'll come in handy later. And the extra packs will add extra parts to your canteen. Okay, his gauge went from 5 to about 7, so you have 7 points of life. Alright, I think I'm going to cut it here because I'm actually wanting to go eat dinner now because I'm kind of hungry, you know. So, I hope that helps you guys, and when we continue next time, we will actually go to Forbidden Island. Okay, and keep in mind, this is under the S-Class license, so things will probably be a little more difficult here. If you're playing on a lower, if you're playing on normal with not a license, it'll be much easier. Keep in mind. Okay. So everybody, take care and have a good evening.